Hi, this is Alex from Zeus Technology. I want to take a minute to talk to you about global load balancing. Just to give you a bit of an explanation about what global load balancing is, it's basically a way that you can distribute traffic to your website, where your website is hosted in different physical locations or geographic locations around the world. One way that you can distribute traffic globally is by using DNS-based load balancing, and that is how Zeus does it. And the way that it works is it doesn't act as a DNS server, but rather it acts as a DNS proxy. So it's a service that you would deploy in front of your existing DNS servers. And then the global load balancer would filter out IP addresses based on a number of factors, such as the geographic location of the end user, or the health status or the load of each data center the traffic's going to. So I'm just going to show you a few pointy-clicky things in the user interface here. As with the multi-site manager video that you may have seen, I've got a couple of locations set up and a number of services that are accepting traffic. And basically, I'm just going to show you briefly what the global load balancing services look like. So if I manage one of my global load balancing services, these are separate from a traditional virtual server on Zeus Traffic Manager in that it's got some location-aware load balancing features. So currently I can basically define which IP addresses are within each data center based on IP address ranges. I can configure the load balancing algorithm, so I could distribute traffic based on load, or I could configure it to be distributed purely on geographic location. Adaptive is basically a combination of the two. I could just leave it with the old-fashioned round robin, or I could use it in an active-passive fashion. And with active-passive, basically what that does is it makes it effectively a disaster recovery system. So by default, all of my traffic would usually, in this case, be going to my Cambridge data center, and in the case, or in the event that the health monitors that I've applied to the service fail or detect a fault in that data center, then all the traffic would fail over to the Vancouver data center. So that's basically a brief description of, or a sneak peek of what the global load balancing services for Zeus Traffic Manager do.